What if we were to agree that our ideal state was perfect imperfection and that we were already there? That's the purpose of this channel, which I'm starting today, Diary of a Slowpreneur. And the point of this is to show up in life where you are, exactly as you are, and to use that to enjoy life and to build the life that you want. One thing I wanted to talk about today was this concept of 4 C's. Commitment, courage, capability, and then confidence. And the idea with this is that the first step to anything is commitment. And if you truly take that step, and if you truly believe in that step, and give yourself fully to that, the rest will unfold as it needs to and as it will. So you commit to the thing that you want to do. In this case, for me, building a YouTube channel. For you, it might be pursuing a dream job, or it might be pursuing an activity or a hobby, or it might be fully giving yourself into something that you have always wanted to do but didn't have the courage to do. So step 1 is just committing to it, and you can commit without even having the courage. That's the beautiful thing. You can just commit. Once you have committed and you've said, I'm going to do this thing and that's going to happen, that's when courage comes in, the second C. And the funny thing with courage is that it will come once you make the commitment. If you just say, this is happening, then this is going to happen, and you will find the courage, I promise you that. A really good technique that I learned years ago from a woman in positive psychology was this little game she created for herself where she counted to 3, and she counted to 3 and then she did the thing. So whether that was a cold shower, whether that was a word of encouragement, whether that was a performance or a speech or some form of work, she just counted down from 3 and then she did it. So I implemented that pretty much straight away with cold showers. I just said 3, 2, 1, and then I did the thing, and it worked. So I encourage you to do that. Commit to something first, then create courage by giving yourself a bit of prep. And then once you have the courage and you're committed to do something, what you will see is that you'll start to gain capability, because through doing the activity, you will gain those skills that you're after. You're not afraid of failure. You just keep going again and again, and from that comes the capability at the end. So a story for that, and kind of a story for my journey here as a slowpreneur of the last decade, could be way back in 2012 when I decided to join CrossFit at the end of 2011 actually, and then in 2012 I decided to become a coach, or intern to become a coach. And that was probably the biggest shift that I went on myself for this big journey, this big shift in my life. And that shift created so much positive energy in myself, because I was authentically pursuing something I truly believed in, which was movement and fitness and well-being and helping people. So I committed to the task of becoming an intern, and it was terrifying. But through that, I gained courage. I gave myself the courage to correct people's movements, to speak in front of a crowd, to actually, get involved. Over time, obviously over years, I ended up doing this for about a decade, becoming a coach. I gained so much capability and so much confidence. And that really was the start to my slowpreneur journey. I didn't actually start my first business until 2015, but that act of becoming an intern and then a coach in 2012 was that first big shift for me in my energy. I knew I wanted to show up to the world in a way that was authentic to me, with my energy and my excitement and my enthusiasm, and I really wanted to help people, but I wasn't quite sure how to do that. So when CrossFit came along, everything just lined up. And you might have had something that's in your life that's come up for you, or you might not have, but I encourage you just to lean into that. When that moment arises where something feels right, lean into that, and then commit to it. Once you've committed to it, courage will come, capability will come, confidence will come, and then you can repeat that cycle with something else. So my first big jump that really shifted my life, my energy, my outlook, my everything was becoming a CrossFit coach, and then from there everything kind of grew. 2015 I got 2 dogs. I started my first business, which was the Auckland Dog Coach, so how to train dogs. So I became a dog dad. I started my first business in dog training, and then I started another business with my cousin, and we grew that over 4 years, and then boom, 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 all these scaling things started happening because I had enough faith in myself to really pursue something that I believed in. So yeah, I really, really, really believe in following your energy, following your passion, following your rising energy. When you are true and authentic to yourself, beautiful things happen. So that's it for this episode. This is mostly just for me to put that first video out there into the world. And follow your rising energy. Be happy and present in the current moment. And just be happy with being perfectly imperfect. And just keep moving. I look back on my life 10 years ago, and I couldn't have planned for this. I couldn't have planned to have been married, to have been extremely happy, to be now a dog dad of these 10-year-old boys. So this is 10 years since I got them. I couldn't have imagined anything. Stop worrying about planning the perfect thing. Stop worrying about rushing. You've got so much time in the world. Just show up authentically with your rising energy. Focus on your core gifts, what you know to be true to yourself. For me, that's my excitement, my enthusiasm, my ability to get in front of people and get them excited about things. Follow that energy, and let the rest be. Your only job is to show up and be yourself. Commit to being yourself, and if you can do that, beautiful things will unfold for you in life.